everyone! Today I am going to read a book called The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew DeWalt. This is a really fun book. There are so many different characters, and in this book our characters are all crayons. While I'm reading our book today, I want you to be thinking about taking the perspectives of each character in the story. So we know that everyone has their own thoughts and feelings. That's their perspective. So as I read, I want you to think about the perspective of each crayon and what they are thinking and what they are feeling. Let's read. The Day the Crayons Quit. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. The stack says, "To Duncan."
Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. And all year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon.
Oh, so Red Crayon sent Duncan a letter, and it says that he is feeling overworked and he needs a rest. I can tell that Red Crayon thinks that he works harder than other crayons because he even has to work on holidays. Here are some things that Red Crayon colors. He colors Santas, strawberries, hearts, apples, fire engines. He does color a lot of things. Let's turn our page.
Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon.
Oh, so Purple Crayon has a different perspective. He doesn't mind coloring, but he wants Duncan to start coloring inside the lines. Here's an example of a drawing that Duncan did. There's a dragon and a wizard. And yeah, you can see sometimes Duncan goes outside the lines. Purple Crayon does not like that. Let's turn our page.
Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only thing I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon.
How does beige feel? Here's a picture of wheat. That is the only thing Beige Crayon thinks he gets to draw. Kind of looks like his body language is telling me that he feels sad.
Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? You very tired friend, Gray Crayon.
Oh, so similar to Red Crayon, Gray Crayon is feeling really tired, really overworked. He has to do a lot of coloring of elephants and rhinos and hippos.
Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same color as the page you're using me on. Wait, if I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow, or to fill in empty space between other things, and it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon.
So here's White Crayon. You can't even see him because there's no black outline. He might be right. There is not a lot of use for a white crayon, is there? How does that make him feel? Let's turn the page.
Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon.
Black Crayon has his hands together and he's begging, please, please draw a black beach ball. Turn the page.
Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my workloads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon.
So Green Crayon's perspective is a little different. He is happy with his coloring, but he's worried about his friends, Orange Crayon and Yellow Crayon. He has a different perspective. Let's turn the page.
Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farms coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon.
So Yellow Crayon's perspective is that he is what color the sun should be in pictures. Here's Orange Crayon. Let's see what he thinks.
Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Your pal. And the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon.
Okay, so Orange Crayon's perspective, he thinks he is the color of the sun. And he had an example. Duncan used him to color the sun in 2 different coloring books. I want to know, what do you guys think? What color should the sun be in a coloring page? Should it be yellow, orange, or a different color?
Dear Duncan, it's been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before that, and the year before that. I really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is, I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon.
So blue crayon has a perspective very similar to red and gray crayons, that he's been really overworked, but blue crayon is also just feeling really short and stubby.
Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her Little Princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job staying inside the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon.
So pink crayon has a very different perspective than blue crayon. Pink crayon feels like he is never used. And he wonders if it's because Duncan thinks pink is a girl's color. What do you think? Is there such thing as boy colors and girl colors? I think anybody can use any color they want. Turn the page.
Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon.
Peach Crayon is feeling embarrassed. All his paper wrapping has been peeled off and now he is a naked crayon. What do you think about that? That is unexpected. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teachers his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. And an A+ for creativity. I'm going to go back a page because I want to look at these pictures. We can see that Duncan listened to his friends. He listened to the crayons. And he took their advice. He made a pink dinosaur, just like Pink Crayon asked for. He did a black beach ball, like Black Crayon asked for. He tried to use more white, but less blue and less red, so his overworked crayons didn't feel so tired. What else do you notice that he did that was different? Well, our book is finished. Thank you for listening, and thank you for thinking about taking the perspective of others. Bye!